Hey guys, Potato Gameplay here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Forge in a Township Tale. The Forge is going to be one of the most used things you're going to be using in this game, and I'm also going to show you how to use all of the other tools at your disposal in the blacksmith shop. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take whatever you want to forge, and you're going to want to take it from these mold racks over here. And these are called molds. I'll show you what they do in a second, but you're going to need to take one. You want to build, let's say this scythe, and you put it right here. And what you do now is you put your metal that you want to forge with into this right here. Now I'm going to use red iron. Red iron is made out of copper and iron, and you combine them and you make this. And it tells you how much you need. I need 7 ingots, so I'm going to put 7 red iron ingots in here. I'm actually stealing this from somebody else on the server, so hopefully he doesn't find out about that. You pull this all the way up until your ore appears in there, and it'll start forging. You can take the bellows and pump them, and it will make your forging go faster. A little trick that I picked up, though, is if you go behind the bellows and do it, it's way easier. And so now, it should pop out here any second now. There it is. And now I have my scythe. But I'm not done yet. Notice how the blade is flat. What I'm going to want to do is go over here to the anvil. I'll put my item in here and wait for it to heat up. You can tell it is ready when these particles start coming off of it. So I'm going to take it over here. I'm going to grab my forging hammer. Any big hammer will work, but not a carpentry hammer. You're going to take it here and you're going to hammer the whole thing until it's completely flat. And you need to hammer hard for this to work. It might take a few tries. And you know it's ready when those blue particles come off. So, now I have my scythe blade, or whatever you're going to be making. The next thing I want to show how to use is this right here. This is, I believe it's called the desmelter, but I could be wrong about that. And its use is to smelt down things you've used into ingots. So, say I made one too many blade guards. I put the item I want to smelt in here, and I start pumping the bellows. The same strategy that you use for the forge works here. You can go behind it and it'll pump easier. So you do this for a little bit and you wait until the flames go all the way up and start burning the ceiling. So you need to do this until that. And it takes longer depending on what type of metal you have. Copper is the quickest, that's why I used it in this example. And your ore will spit out here. And you've got your ore back. And now you will have less ore than you spend on making that object, but it's still worth it if you don't want that object. So the last thing I'm going to show you how to use in here is this. Now, I don't know exactly what this is called. I just call it the pincher because what it does, you put an item in here and it pinches it. And what this is for, so say I want to take the chisel blade off this chisel. So usually you can use a hammer and chisel to do this, but what I use is flint. Flint works for a lot of things, and in this case, you can just put 2 flint like this, make sure the sharp end is pointing down, and it pops right off. And so now you can reuse this blade, or this handle, or you could just put it back together. So that's everything in the blacksmith shop that you need to know about. Let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next, and I will for sure cover it.